skate. We're going there.
All right. All right, step one.
It's good now.
All right. Great. So.
Don't inhale. Yeah, that's right. Get it out of there.
Today's episode, Slater.
So yeah, Christian Slater. Oh, so good. Viewers that wherever you're on your phone don't know this, but Christian Slater was once a very famous actor. He made he made two good movies, Heathers and Pummel the Volume. That's all I remember. I should know more about Christian Slater. Mostly I remember my brother yelling at him. That's my takeaway of Christian Slater. My mom, she volunteers at Anglican church just up the street. Every day she's not at home, she's at church. So she came home one day and said I had to smoke with Christian Slater, which was really weird because your mom doesn't ever say that. And so I'm like, what are you talking about? And it turns out Christian Slater is filming a movie where he's like a rogue priest. And my mom kind of let it drop that he had said something about going to this bar called Solanche's that night. And Solanche's was kind of to what Eastside Mario's was to Italian dining, Solanche's was to Irish pubs. So it was kind of a perfect storm of Christian Slater was going to Solanche's. It's my brother's birthday, so he can force us to go wherever he wants. Mom tells Ben Christian Slater's at Solanche's, so now Ben can force me and my other brother Pat to go to Solanche's, which neither of us wants to do. We get there. Christian Slater's not there, and it's depressing. We get Ben, who's now had a lot of alcohol, to leave. And as we get Ben in the cab, Christian Slater is walking down the street, but we're in the cab, so my brother can't get out. So Ben, what he does is he rolls down the window of the cab, and he kind of gets out, and he starts yelling at Christian Slater, and he's yelling like, "I love you, man." But what my brother does, sometimes when he drinks, is he goes from love to rage. And then he basically was like insulting Christian Slater. And I kind of, for some reason, well, obviously that always has stuck with me. It's a crazy memory that can never be shaken from my head. Though now that we're doing a TV show about it, everyone I talk to about it is really confused as to why this needs to be on television. So do you remember leaving the bar?
No.
Do you remember, so you don't remember yelling at Christian Slater?
I don't think that actually happened.
I remember I was with you in the car.
Did
and
we
Ben,
drink that much?
Yeah, we were pretty, yeah. And Ben was with us, and he put his head out the window and was like, "Christian, I loved you in that movie."
No, I wouldn't do that.
Look at his smile. He knows
He's
he did
lying.
it, man. He did it.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Have a seat. Thanks. So what we're doing today is we're casting for a Bell 5 TV show called HamJam, and one episode is about a time Christian Slater. Are you familiar with the actor Christian Slater?
I am familiar with Christian Slater.
Good, that's very good.
Okay.
So Christian Slater filmed a movie in Hamilton. Long story short, he went to a bar. My brother yelled at him in the bar. He's now denying it.
Okay.
So we're trying to reenact the evening that my brother Ben yelled at Christian Slater, and then hoping that if he watches it, it might force him to confess that he yelled at Christian Slater.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Totally makes sense.
For sure. I have had trouble explaining this to people. Yeah, so basically, I'm just going to get you to react to a couple things that happened to Christian Slater in Hamilton. They're all pretty simple.
All right.
So if you can do me one small favor, can you put on the Christian Slater jacket and glasses?
Okay.
Hey, ma'am, you got a light? Thanks, Dallas. I'm gonna talk on the phone here. No.
I like it. It's good. Believable. Okay, the next scene is you're in a bar now. The cab's rolling by and you hear this. "I love you, man. Christian Slater, you're the best. You're so good. Oh, I saw you on Pump Up the Volume. It's such a great movie. What wasn't that good of a movie? Kind of wasn't that great. You kind of, Christian Slater, you suck."
Okay.
I love you, man. You're so good in Heathers. Heathers.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
great movie.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Loved it.
A lot of my fans like that movie.
Heathers. Later, Slater.
I thought you guys were supposed to be friendly up here.
Everyone today is bringing something different. It's going to be hard to pick who we take to the dance in this situation. You guys will have to get down with, like, maybe write some pros and cons, or kind of see who's the cheapest or who's actually available. Because, I mean, they all were so good, and in different ways, each of them brings something to the Slater table. All right, here we are. Another week has passed. We're back here at the Hamilton Farmers Market at Sam's Cheese and Meat for Ham Jam's Cheese of the Week. We're here with Jason, our cheese connoisseur, cheese expert.
I'm his dealer.
This is my cheese dealer. So this is English cheddar with beer and mustard?
It's infused with grainy mustard and ale.
That is so good.
The English, they're crazy. They know how to infuse things.
They know how to make cheese.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure what else they can make. They want to eat but cheese. Delicious.
It's all about the ale.
Yeah, wow. If you want to have a look of ecstasy such as myself, come down to the farmer's market, talk to Jason, get yourself some cheese. You will not regret it. I ate the bite I was supposed to show you at the end. That's how good it was. Do you want to talk a little bit about what happened when Christian Slater filmed the movie at your church?
Well, we were all excited, and there's a lot of assistants, and they would all kind of hide behind the windows, and the moment Christian Slater came out, usually to have a cigarette, they would all be out there hiding.
So they would just stare at him watching him smoke?
Yes, they'd stare at him watching him smoke.
Were you ever outside when Christian Slater was smoking?
Well, yes, because I thought it might be nice just to come out and see if he'd have a conversation, which he wouldn't.
Didn't he ask you for, I thought you said he asked you for a smoke.
Well, that's not a conversation. That's asking for a cigarette. That's totally different. Right?
Did he ask you for a cigarette?
Probably.
So do you remember?
No.
So wait, so probably Christian Slater maybe gave you a cigarette? Or you gave him a cigarette?
I wouldn't ask him for one. Don't be silly.
Well, you
yes.
always had your own cigarette.
Yes, I did.
Do you remember if Christian Slater talked about any of his social plans, or did you hear any rumors around the church about what Christian Slater would be doing when he wasn't working?
Jeez.
Because I'm pretty sure you told us to go to Solange's because Christian Slater was going to be there.
Then if I told you that, then...
No, this is a memory from 15 years ago.
Well, so am I, so your memory is obviously better than mine.
So you did,
That makes sense.
it does make a lot of...
So your memory, right?
Well, they wouldn't have eaten at Solange's. Did Mom talk to you about meeting Christian Slater that day?
Like, there's a lot of years that were quite foggy for me, and I do remember Christian Slater, second floor Solange's. But all I remember was just Devin and I there. I don't know anyone else that was there. I just remember Devin and I.
Hey man, yeah, you got a light?
Did you yell at him when you saw him in the bar?
No, he asked me for a lighter.
I thought you said you don't remember.
But I do remember certain parts of it. Devin
Okay, so
was
what
there.
do you remember?
He asked for a lighter. We had a smoke with him. Talked to him briefly.
Say, kind of recognize you.
Yeah, I'm Christian Slater.
So
But we tried to act pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Like act like you don't know who he is, but you know who
was
he
that
is.
the start of your night?
No.
So you would have
It
already
would have been later on.
had a few drinks?
We'll go with most likely yes.
Do you remember Pat and I being there?
I don't think you guys were there.
Do you don't remember leaving
Matt.
the bar with Pat and I in a cab?
It was probably a different night that you're thinking of.
Pretty sure. I don't remember Christian Slater coming back and you yelling at him another time. But did we know Christian Slater was going to be at the bar?
I believe so, yeah.
How did we know that?
I don't know. I think maybe it was St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, I remember it being Ben's birthday, and that's why I went there, because I had to go because it was Ben's birthday.
Yeah,
Does that sound possible?
could be.
All I remember was he was outside the bar as we left. I think we just wanted Ben to leave so he wouldn't die or go to jail.
And I remember seeing it, like, there's Christian Slater, and then Ben kind of turned around and was out the window and was like,
Woo! Christian Slater, you fucking rule, man! You were awesome and pump up to follow you!
and he totally heard Ben, but he just kept smoking.
And I think he switched from saying I loved you to like you weren't so good in something else.
Hey, you know what, man? Actually, you kinda suck. Yeah, no, you suck, Slater. You suck!
It was like a 1-2. I love you.
Yeah, I hate you.
Yeah.
Kind of the classic Ben drunk moment.
You suck! Later, Slater! Woo! You suck!
So if Patrick and Ben told a different story, which one of the two of them would you be more likely to trust?
I'm not going to pick one over the other. I trust both of them equally.
Okay. Seems
like something a
like
mother
you're-
would say, right?
You sound like Doug Ford or something right now. You're not
I
answering
think
these
that
questions.
was extremely rude.
Would you be surprised if Ben drank beer and then yelled at Christian Slater in a bar?
No.
So that sounds like something that you could see happening.
Possibly, yes. Oh, good Lord.
We got him.
So you don't remember leaving with us and yelling at him?
I don't even remember either of you being there, so...
It would be nice to know why we were there.
Yeah.
I don't think it was St. Patrick's Day. Because I don't think I would go to Solange's on St. Patrick's Day unless I had to. Which makes me think Ben's birthday. But Ben might have made me go to Solange's on his birthday another year. All I remember, all my little ray of truth is that you yelled at Christian Slater from the cab.
As he realized he was never going to see Christian Slater again because we were in a car leaving, then he blurts out.
I like what Pat's saying there.
So how much of
That
this
explains
does
that.
Pat remember,
That does
or
make
how
sense.
much has he been influenced by you to remember?
It's a
it?
legendary story. We all remember.
Yeah, this story's been told many times.
Yeah.
Story, I just heard it like 4 weeks ago.
I mean, is there a chance that you think that it could have happened and you just don't remember?
Well, I think anything could happen, right?
Yes, yeah.
Or do you guys think that it didn't happen?
No, I'm pretty sure that happened.
Oh, yeah.
I tend to get very confident in what I believe are my memories, and then I believe that as a reality. But now that I've actually had to think about it, I'm not as confident about many of the things that I thought I was. But I think maybe Ben's doing the same thing. Like, he's created a false reality in his brain, and he thinks that's the real reality in the same way that I've created a false reality. And I'm starting to think that maybe none of us actually know what happened.
I know.
Well, I
we
know
saw
Ben
him.
yelled at him.
Yeah, that's all I know for sure.
I'm gonna figure this out, actually. I'm gonna make some calls, and I imagine
Season
it's gonna
2?
come back to... No, I'll come up with my own show, my video blog. And yeah, I'll prove my innocence.
So you don't think that part of the story happened?
No,
Here we are.
I know.
Let's eat some pizza.
That's what I want.